Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the second half of the season 3. Yeah, we're in season 3. Okay, so last video, we ended up being 23, 14, and 4. I think that's, oh, it's right there. We are tied for third place in the Atlantic. We are, I think, where were we? I think we were fifth or seventh place overall, but we're only 4 points behind Tampa Bay. There, Tampa Bay is actually the first place team overall, so not too far behind President's Trophy. We got a Nyquist, 38 points leading the team. One thing I noticed that was really weird. Let's just go to what am I doing? Stats here. I'm gonna go to player stats because when I was editing this video, I noticed, as you can see, most of our players are pretty negative. Like our top line, only like positive is like Donato, DeBrusque, Nyquist. For backs, like yeah, only four, yeah, like four forwards are positive, and defense, I think we only have like two defense that are positive. One defense that's positive. So that's really weird how like everybody's negative and we're like seventh place in the NHL. I think it's because so our power play, it's number 2 in the league. Our penalty kill is number 1. So I feel like our special teams are just so good and our 5-on-5 sucks. And another weird stat is that for goals for, we're number 2 for goals for. So we're scoring a lot more than other teams, but goals against we're 7th. So at the same time, we're allowing a lot of goals. So that's probably why our record, like our overall record's pretty good, but our team stats kind of sucks. Also, last video, we did a few minor changes. I gave Rask, I think this is like Rask's last chance here. I gave him the last 6 games. He went 4-2, so I'm gonna give him a couple more games, but what did we do? Line changes. Oh yeah, I think we just changed the defenseman. We just it was Krug McAvoy, but then we're just gonna try doing Chara. We just flip it around like this. See what that does. Zaboro and Dobson are getting destroyed right now. -7, -12. Offense. Yeah, right now it's what's his name? Donato's injured, so we're double shifting Nyquist because he's actually doing really good. And once Donato comes back, we might put Donato on the second line, or we can try putting Marchand back on the first line, and then Donato could be on the second line with Nyquist and Bergeron because we've never tried that before. So we'll see about that. And I'm gonna have a look at the third line too. The third line, like it's scattered. Like I don't know, because I know for backs like Carlson, DeBrusque on the third line the whole time. Heinen's only has 21 points on the second line, but I was thinking maybe we can try since for backs like Carlson it's only a depth guy, we can bring him down here. And then Wingles, he's a fourth liner, but his puck skills are like mid-80s, which is better than for Backsuck Carlson. So we maybe try like this, maybe, but it's later on, last resort kind of thing. So let's just put him back here. Let's try to remember 21 points, -10. He was plus 12 goals for Backsuck Carlson, though, so good for him. Okay, so that's the line, that's everything. That's like a real quick recap. And let's continue on. So yeah, so Rask, he got the last 6 games. Oh wait, let's go back to the goalies. Let's just have a look at their stats because Rask, his stats are pretty bad. Khudobin's are pretty good. Rask, 30 games, so he's like, yeah, like 50-50 for wins, and he's 894 save percentage, 3.08, pretty bad. Khudobin, he is he's 8-7, and his save percentage goals against is a lot better. So yeah, and they both have 2 shutouts. So I know Rask has a lot more games, like double the games, but still, he's struggling. But he won. Where are we here? We gave him. Yeah, we gave him. Did we give him? Yeah, I think we gave him since this Islanders game. So he went. No, we gave him this Tampa. Yeah, Tampa Bay. So he went. Let me double check. Yeah, he went 4-2, and he's on a 2-game winning streak here. So let's go another, maybe let's go with this doubleheader. Let's give him the next 6 games. It'll be exactly 10 games. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully he does pretty good. Just jinx. Watch him lose 2 in a row here. Come on, Rask. Providence Bruins are doing a little bit better since putting in Hellenius back in. No trade offers. That's okay. Okay, Donato's back in. Okay, good. Okay, what should we do here? Okay, let me change the lines real quick. Okay, lines are all good. So we got Donato on the second line with Bergeron and Nyquist. We've never tried that before. Hopefully that's pretty good. Donato, okay, Donato, he's a plus 16, 11, and plus 2. Let's try to remember that. See if the second line plays good. Second line, Heinen, DeBrus. Okay, you know what? Maybe this third line doesn't work. Yeah, they were both positive. Now they're not anymore. So let's try what I said earlier. It looks like the third line's allowing in some goals. Let's just do this. Wingles is a little bit better than Nash. So yeah, for Bjork, you know, you can stay in the fourth line. Let's just try Wingles out. And yeah, so what they were negative 12, 21 points. Okay, hopefully I can remember that. Okay, so far we are 1-1-1 since coming back here for the second half. 2-1-1. St. Louis looks like they're pretty good. They got Rasmus Dahlin the first year at a scout. Damn, where are we in the scout? I have no idea. It's been a while. 2. Okay, we're in the Quebec League. Let's go a month. I think last video when we look at the drafted players, there was nothing really that we saw. Okay, so it's like Ras did pretty good. He went 1, 2, 4, 1-1. So in total, that's I think he went 8, 3-1 or something. I think in his last like 11 games, 12 games. Okay, so pretty good, and a big 8-2 win as well. So thing is, should we give it to Kudobin though? He's on a roll. You know what? Let's give it to Kudobin. We can give Ras the Washington game since they're in the East. So that was a pretty good run. See where we are now. Okay, Tampa's been pretty much winning all their games. 65 points. Montreal's at 62. We're still at a good spot though. We're still like top 10. Okay, so let's get Kudobin back in real quick. We can have a look at the guys' points. Hopefully that first line's doing really good too. Kudobin. Wait, let's have a look at Ras numbers. It probably went up a tiny bit. Yeah, 899. I think it was like 8. Actually, I forgot, but it looks a lot better. Donato. Yeah, he's getting points. He had 16 goals plus 2 or something. Looks like the second line's doing good. Yeah, I think Nyquist had like 8 goals. 8 goals, 30 assists, I think, last time. Heinen. DeBrus. Okay, if DeBrus is plus again. For Baxa, Carlson is plus again. Okay, nice. Looks like every single line is playing good. I don't know about the first line, but let's just assume the first line is playing good. Even though it doesn't look like they're 30. What is that? 38 points. 38. That's 37. Marchand's like kind of everywhere. 40, 41. 30. Yeah, I feel like just our top 2 lines are kind of sharing all the points. There's no like, it's not like Matthews and Pasternak have like, you know, what, 50, 60 points at this point. Okay, so Kudobin, he's in net. Let's give him one game against Winnipeg. Oh my god, are you serious? January 25th. I think we're already in January, so it shouldn't be too bad. Oh my god. Okay, well, looks like DeBrus is playing good. Maybe move him on the second line. I think I don't know if Marchand on that second line was pretty good or not. DeBrusque. 12. Actually, no, we just gotta go with Marchand. We just gotta go with the best player. Double shift Marchand, and then here we're gonna throw Solaric in 3-on-3, and the power play, I gotta switch that up too. So Solaric, just so we don't forget Solaric, and then the power play, it's gonna be just double shift Marchand again. Boom. Okay. Oh my gosh, I should change the goalies at the same time. Did we get a victory though? Okay, on January 25th. Okay, we got 3-0 win. Nice. 25th is actually after this. Wait, let's just sim a game. He might be back already. Or maybe not. Guess not. Okay, let's get our Rask back in. God damn it. Have to change the lines here in a second again. Okay, looks like those line changes were genius by me. Hopefully. Okay, so Washington, they're in the Metro. Yeah, they're in the Metro. Okay. Only 5 points behind Tampa Bay. Playoffs, Ottawa, they're wild card spot, only 3 points behind us. New York Rangers wild card 55. Yeah, so we're still. It's still dangerous. We can say that it's still pretty dangerous. If you get like a little mini like losing streak, we could fall out pretty easily. Okay, so trade deadline should be soon. Yeah, trade deadline's in exactly a month here. So let's go 4 games, 7. That's 10. Okay, pretty much every game is against the East until like trade line day. You know what? Let's go to this Toronto game. Toronto, Tampa are both in our division, so we can assess things. Okay, Danao's back in, nice. Okay, you know what? I think I figured out the way how to do the lines quicker. Let's go to extras, 3-on-3. Take out Solaric for Donato. He's back in. Now we can do this. Now since he's unscratched, we can do Donato, changing current line, and then power play here, changing current line. That's how you do it, baby. I learned. Only took me like 3 years of NHL new gen. Okay, let's see how the defense is doing. -3. I think was it. Yeah, I think it was like -7 and -12. These guys are plus. Okay, looks like Krug is getting better. Thank God. McAvoy. Hopefully he's getting better. But okay, well, I mean overall the whole team's getting better, so that is great. Okay, so we got that first loss there. Good thing it was against Colorado. We got a win against Vegas. Nice, we're getting points. We're getting points. Nice, nice. Providence, I think they're still kind of struggling, maybe, but hopefully they get in the playoffs after putting Hellenius back in. I think they started off like a month or two with that, like 60 overall high AHL starter, but the record wasn't the greatest. Okay, for Baxa Carlson, get some morale boost. That's good. We're getting points, so we're getting a few losses, but at the same time, we're getting out of our 5 losses there, we have 2 overtime losses, which is pretty good. Montreal's is a is a team in our division. We got 3 overtime losses in a row. I'll take it. Better than 3 regulation losses. Okay, time to go to the Quebec defenseman. Let's go 3 weeks there. I think we're on like a pretty good. We're on a 6-game losing streak, but 4 of those losses are overtime losses. So out of those 10 points, we did get 4 points out of 10 points. That's pretty good. Considering they're all losses. Come on, boys. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna make any line changes. It just might have been just bad luck. All of them were one goal games, pretty much. But now the game's going slow, probably because of trades. Oh no, we're going now. Columbus is a pretty bad team. Come on, nice free win. Toronto, okay, you know what? Toronto's a bad team. Okay, Toronto's a bad team, but we're gonna give it to Khudobin because we can trust Khudobin. The next game is against Tampa Bay, but I think Rask is like 2-0 against Tampa Bay the last 2 games we played them. So yeah, Marchand is leading now. That's good. Boston, we are 2nd place. Tampa Bay is still, what is that? That is 8 points ahead of us. Tampa is still, Tampa's number 1. We're like 3rd, we're 3rd place right now in the NHL. Or no, 4th place. Looks like we're 4th. Marchand is leading. We'll get Khudobin in. Yeah, like if we didn't, out of those, what was it? Was it 6 or 5 losses? If we got like only 1 or 2 overtime losses, our record would be pretty shitty. Okay, Marchand. Okay, looks like I'm sure the first line's playing a lot. Yeah, they're playing a lot better now. They're getting up there. Nyquist, he's -1. It's Donato plus. Okay, he's still plus. Looks like they're doing okay. Oh, DeBrus is freaking +9 now. Okay, our second line. Yeah, Heinen was like -11 last time we checked. Okay, nice. Looks like that third line's playing good. Fourth line looks like they're just okay, I guess. And then, so for sure looks like our first and third line's playing good. I think our second line might just be kind of neutral. And our fourth line's kind of neutral, maybe. So Borough -1, Dobson -7. They're getting a little bit better. Wasn't Carlo +6 now? Okay, they had they went on a pretty bad streak. It looks like. You know what? Should I try this? Okay, it looks like McAvoy hasn't been doing much. So how many? Doesn't he get like 20, 30? Yeah, he got 30 points last year. This might be his career low. You know what? Let's switch this back up again. Let's put Krug and McAvoy. Maybe Krug got some confidence again. Because he's been playing pretty good. Other than that like 6-game losing streak, I think he's been playing pretty good. Let's put him back together with McAvoy. You know what? Let's sim a game here. And then we'll have a look at the power play and all that stuff too. See if I'm sure it got a little bit better. Nice 1-0 win. Oh my god. Khudobin's got 2 shutouts in a row. But I mean, Rask has been playing pretty alright lately, I guess. All those games were just one goal games. Okay, so we are 3rd place, yeah. Where are we now? 5. That's 7 points under Tampa, but they have 2 games ahead of us, so that's pretty bad. Yeah, they got 6 games ahead of us, 6 wins ahead of us. Goals for 2nd place still. Goals against, we were 7th place last time. Yeah, we're like maybe 10th place, so it got a little bit better. Power play, it was at 30%, now it's at 25. Okay, our power play got a little bit worse. It's at 5th now. It was at number 2. Then penalty kill, I think it was at 86 last time, and penalty kill number 2. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, so you know what? We can change the lines here. Put Rask back in. We got a 1-0 win against Toronto. It's pretty good. Let's have a look. Okay, let's go to goalies first. Yeah, Kudobin's stats are like godly. 942, 1.7. Rask, yeah, got a little bit better. His save percentage is in the 90% now. So that's good. Okay, so we can leave the lines how it is, but power play, is it the same? Marchand, Matthew, yeah, so our forwards are the same. But let's try. I mean, you know what? It could have just been because of that like 6-game losing streak. That's why it went down. We're still we're like 5th place, I think, so it's still pretty good. And 25. Yeah, you know what? Let's just, because I was thinking maybe doing like McAvoy, Krug, and then all forwards here, but nah. Let's not. How many? Does he have any power play points? 16 points, 4 power play points. Krug, 32 points, 11. Yeah, he's doing. You know what? I think we can just leave it. I think he's just unlucky with all those losses we had. Okay, so I know last video, near the end of last video, I was thinking about trading a Rask, but Rask actually has 1 more year left. So we can, if we do trade Rask, like if next year he really sucks next year, or he fucks up in the playoffs, if we make it in the playoffs, or even these last like 20 games, if he fucks up, we can trade Rask next year. Okay, so Rask is in. Okay, Rask is. Let's just go up to the trade deadline. Who knows? Maybe some team will give us some trade offers. We can have. Damn, I forgot what we have exactly as our trade assets. Like, we can have a look real quick. Okay, so we got lost against Tampa Bay, but it wasn't overtime loss, so that's good. 5-0 against Florida. They're in our division, pretty good. I think Buffalo's in our division too, but we got that loss, but that's okay. I think Buffalo's a bottom team. Are they in our division? I forgot. Oh, they are. Okay, but they're a bottom team. 79 points. Okay, let's say playoffs. So I think we're in a pretty good spot. Metropolitan's even worse than us, so looks like we're doing pretty good. Trade. I forgot what we have as our trade. Our draft picks. Cause I think we gave away our first round for Matthew. So we pretty much just have our 2nd to 7th. We have Islanders pick there, the 6th pick from the Islanders. I mean, we're not gonna trade any players. Yeah, we're not gonna really. Wait, let's just go to our prospects. Yeah, I know we traded away. What's his name? We traded away Foot and Walls for Matthew. So our depth, or our not depth, but our young guys, our yeah, I guess it's called depth. I don't know. Our young guys are pretty bad. So we got this guy and this guy. They might play in the AHL next year. Robertson could be alright. I think right now he's a 4th line right now. Anyways, yeah, he's a 4th line right now. How's he doing in the AHL? 64, 52, not bad. I know he's in the 1st line for the AHL. Yeah, we got Cole Lind, who could be decent. Strutnica could be like a bottom 6 guy for us. Matthews, still 22 years old. Korsankov could be something here. Top 9 high. Shenishin. Yeah, I mean, it's not. I feel like our prospects. That's the word, prospects. Our prospects could be a lot worse, because we're lucky to have Matthews, like Bjork, DeBrus, Donato, who are all like 23, like Pasternak. Heinen 24. So we're lucky to have like 5 of our prospects already good enough to be in the NHL. And then defense, who do we have again? Oh yeah, we got Dobson. Oh, he's already playing. We got Dobson who's already playing. Zaboral who's already playing. We got McAvoy who's a beast. Lausanne could be like a bottom 6 too. Like hopefully Zaboral, or even like Carlos, Zaboral, and Dobson. Some of them can grow to be a top 4, top 6. Then like Lausanne can come up, Vakanainen can come up, and then we can just sign anybody else. Yeah, because Chara is on his way out, and yeah, it's just Chara. Chara's the only guy that's on his way out. So hopefully one of those guys can replace Chara, and then Lausanne can come up, or we can just trade for someone else. Oh yeah, who's our goal? I think we have no goalies here now. I think we might have like 1 fringe starter. Medvinov. He's gonna be our. He's only a starter, so I mean, he might be like at most 85 overall if we're lucky. So we still need to find a goal. But I mean, like, look at Kudobin, he's 82 overall, and he's a beast, so yeah. So this draft, we should probably be looking at I mean, probably just a little bit of everywhere, pretty much. But we can still try to get a goalie. Another goalie wouldn't be too bad. Okay, so let's continue the sim here. 64 games. What was that? I think is it 18 games left or something? Where are the Providence Bruins at? There's no wild cards in the AHL, I think. So yeah, it's just the top 8 teams. Or top 16 teams, I mean. Yeah, I don't think the Providence Bruins are gonna be in the playoffs. My bad. Let's have a look at the lines real quick. See if we can change it. We can have a last second change, and they could become pretty good. I mean, Kopanen, they're all plus. I don't have that many points. I feel like it might be our defenseman. Yeah, first line isn't. They're all negative. You know what? Maybe let's just Fitzgerald's better than. Let's try flipping Senyshyn and Korsenkov. Cole Lind. Yeah, they're not doing the greatest here. Boland. Okay, oh yeah, Boland. You know what? Let's just try putting Boland third line since he's a lot better than Stutnicka. Try to salvage the season here. Hunt. Johansson, -9. -6. -12. -11. Let's just try flipping like this. Let's just see if that does anything. Hopefully the team gets a lot better. Hellenius, he won the Calder last year, so let's just leave it like that. Okay, hopefully those line changes gives them a little push at the end here. Okay, so let's just finish the season here. Yeah, so no trades. Rask, Rask is in net. Let's go back to the calendar. How many games did we give Rask? I forgot. We gave him, we only gave him 3 games, so that'll be the 4th game. Yeah, so this is a doubleheader, so that'll be about 9 to 11 games. And he went, I think that's 2-1-1, 2-2-1. Win against Ottawa, nice win against Ottawa. They're a division. Pittsburgh, good win against them. Tampa, let's get a win. They're number 1 team. So let's get a win, just to get some morale boost, just for beating the best team in the league. US, let's go 3 weeks for forwards. Okay, nice, get a win against Tampa. Toronto, they're a bottom team, but nice. Still nice to get a win against them, since they're a rival. Detroit, I think they are a rival. Okay, nice. So how did he do? He went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 7, 2, and 1. So good job, Brad. Okay, looks like Rask got his A game back. LA, they're a pretty good team, right? Yeah, they're pretty good. But we'll give Khudobin that game. We can trust Khudobin to play. Yeah, 91 point. Okay, 5 points from Tampa. So looks like Tampa's been struggling lately. We can maybe catch up here. Oh, Pickett. No, Pittsburgh's been playing really good too. So they're only 1 point behind them. Yeah, we are 3rd place in the NHL. Only 3 teams are in the. Only 3 teams have 90 points. Tampa was at 96. Pittsburgh 95, and we have 91. Okay, so goalies. Khudobin. We'll give him a game. Let's see how, like, DeBrus. He was doing really good. Yeah, 40 points on the 3rd line. Is he a 2nd line? He's still a 3rd liner. Okay, Heinen's plus against. That's great. Hopefully Heinen, he's a 2nd liner, but hopefully, like, he doesn't have that power play time, and I think he has penalty kill time. Yeah, he has penalty kill time. So hopefully playing on the 3rd line doesn't piss him off. Bjork. These guys are still a little bit negative. That's okay. Nyquist +1. Bergeron. He's still pretty negative. I feel like it's just because of that bad start beginning of the year why he's negative. Okay, you know what? This year we have a lot of 20 goal scorers. We have like 3 or 4 20 goal scorers, like Marchand. We'll probably have a few 30 goal scorers. 24. Yeah, we might have like 5 or 6 20 goal scorers, like 1 or 2 30 goal scorers. So that's very good. And hopefully, I didn't check Krug and McAvoy. Well, we can check after. We'll sim a game here with Khudobin. Then we can check how Krug and McAvoy are doing together. See, oh, we got a loss. Okay. Yeah, Khudobin had 2 shots in a row. Now his stats got a little bit worse. So that's okay. Let's have a look at defenseman. Krug. Yeah, he's getting points again. McAvoy, he got a couple points there. Carlo and Chara, I think they're doing okay. Zaboral, -5. Dobson, -12. Okay, so the top 6 is doing a little bit worse again. Should we... You know what? The team's playing really good. Let's just leave it how it is. Playoffs is when we can juggle the lines a little bit. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we're pretty much clinched. Yeah, because Montreal, they're 83 points. Not even close to 90 yet. Washington's 83 points. They're not. Yeah, there's no team really close to 90 points in the East. Yeah, so we're good. There's exactly 10 games left. We can probably give Rask pretty much all of them. Let's just give him. Let's just give him the 6 games. We can give Krobin the Western Winnipeg game there. Yep, and looks like Rask is continuing his streak, 3-1 so far. He's continuing his hot streak. Nice. Okay, good win against Pittsburgh. That is awesome. You know what? Okay, Rask is on fire. Let's just give him all these games. Edit Scout. Back to America. Let's go 3 weeks. Defenseman. Providence. I feel like. Ooh, oops. Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're gonna give Krubin that 1 game, but then Rask is playing awesome. Let's just finish the season. Providence. I think they're doing a little bit better, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. They're barely 500. Oh wait, they're over 500. Okay, never mind. Maybe if they win these last. Okay, they just won like 3 in a row. Providence. We just won a bunch in a row too. I wasn't even paying attention to the Boston Bruins. Yeah, since Rask coming back, he's like 8-1 now. Yeah, this is the last game. Yeah, so I think he's 8-1 right now. So last game against the New Jersey Devils. They might be a wild card team, I think. Let's see. Let's get nice 9-1 for Rask. Providence, they just won like at least 3 or 4 games in a row, so that's good for them. Should we have a look? Okay, then let's just into the playoffs, and then we'll see who we're up against, and then we'll see if we got the presence or not. I feel like we might, because we were only 5 points under Tampa, and we just went 9-1. So yeah, looks like NHL's over. We're against. Okay, yeah, HL they're not making the playoffs, unfortunately. Okay, Florida, I think their record wasn't that great, so we might have won the presents. Let's see. Will it show? I guess we might be able to tell from here. Yeah, I have a feeling because Montreal wasn't that bad, so I feel like Tampa could have been number 2, Montreal was number 3, and then Florida's number 4. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the stats. Yep. Yeah, looks like the AHL didn't make it. They did do pretty well near the end there. 49, 22, and 1. Yep, looks like we were the President's Trophy. Oh my god, I jinxed it. Never mind. Freaking Pittsburgh, 1 point. Yeah, they just had that 1 extra win than us. God damn it. So close, so close. Okay, so Pittsburgh's got it. Okay, let's have a look here. Goals for. Actually, wait, let's have a look at the last place. Let's just see this. Just curious. It's Detroit again, Columbus, Minnesota, Toronto. So it looks like Toronto, they're going to get at least like a top 6 pick with, oh shit. Okay, this draft is going to be interesting because Toronto has Detroit's first round pick because of Marner. They have ours, but ours is it's going to be pretty high, at least like a mid pick, and they have their own. And I think they have like another one maybe, so they're going to get a lot of prospects. Toronto's pretty much rebuilding again after losing Matthews and Marner in that first like rebuild stage. Buffalo, yeah. St. Louis is still bottom team with what's his name, Dolan. Okay, let's go. Goals for. We're at 30 minutes. Pretty long video here. Boston number 1 for goals for. That's great. Goals against. We are. Oh yeah, I saw this near the bottom. Okay, that's good. Goals against, it got a lot better. We're like 10th place for goals against. Power play, it was at 25%. It's at 28, number 1 in power play. Penalty kill, number 1 penalty kill. Nice. Yeah, our home and away records are both pretty good. Yeah, so we're pretty much number 1 in everything. Wait, power play is number 1, right? Yeah, special teams was number 1, and our goals for is number 1. Just our goals against was like number 10-ish, so that's pretty good. Marchand, he led the team with -6 though. Hopefully in the playoffs that line just blows up. So how many goals? Yeah, we have 130 goals, two 30 goal scorers, Donato, Marchand. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 backs like Carlson. On the 4th and 3rd line got 20 goals. Damn. What was it? That was 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 20 goal scorers. We almost had 6. Like Matthews had 1 goal. Freaking Wingles had 18 goals. He had like a comeback year. Yeah, so our forwards, we got lots of depth. Like I said, like there was no one player who got like 100 points. We just got a bunch of Everybody shared the points. The Brest 60 points. Hopefully that puts them that helps him grow and puts him on the second line next year. Hopefully, and he's probably gonna want to raise because he has what 2.1 million contracts. Probably want like a 4 million. Oh fuck! I pressed B by accident. Back to the player stats. Forwards. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, let's go to defense. We got Krug, McAvoy. Yeah, McAvoy's plus now. That's great. Him and Krug pretty much helped up the team at the end there. All these guys, only a combined, no Dobson, 82 games, no points for Dobson. Kind of sucks for his rookie year, but yeah, combined 11 points for these 4 guys. That's pretty funny. Goalies, yeah, Rask, he had like was it 8.89 or something, and then went all the way up to 912. Pretty good. Kudomin's stats are still pretty good, so we can always go back to him in the playoffs if we need. 261. I think it was like at 3.03. I think was the goals against at the start of the video. Nice rookies. I think it was just Dobson and Zabora, or for backs to Carlson too. Okay, let's have a look at the whole team, entire league. Rookies. Why don't I look at the rookies? So Adam Botfist from Detroit. Oh, he's already 89. Damn. Where's Dahlin? Oh wait. This is a rookie, so Dahlin might not be here. So yeah, this Botfist, Juho Levy. We know how Juho Levy is. I'm pretty sure like whoever plays franchise mode, Juho Levy always grows to be like 90, 91 overall, and he's always a beast. Slater. Oh yeah, they got Slater and Botfist, and they got Marner this year. But yeah, they lost their first round pick for what's his name? Marner. Okay, goalies. Yeah, let's say Quick for sure. He's getting the presence. It looks like, or maybe Price. No, Price has better numbers, but Quick did get those 4 extra wins. Yeah, I think no way Rask is gonna win it. I feel like even like Vasilevsky's numbers are pretty good. Murray's numbers are pretty good. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, if it's just about wins, it's pretty much Quick, but we'll see. Defense. I think Krug had 54 points. Peaches 69. Klimber, Keith, Carlson. Yeah, Krug had 53. I think he had like 60 last year. This is kind of a low for him. Or I guess it was alright. It was about 50 points is about his like average. But considering the pretty bad start he had, that's pretty good. If he was good all year, it might be like near the top 3 for defenseman points. Okay, Kucherov 99, Joss 98. This guy's going to be really good. Stamkos 98. No 100 points though. Tavares, Crosby, Kopitar. What's his name? Marchand has 70, so that's probably top 30, I'd say. The Rocket Richard might be Joss with 47. Nope, Ovechkin 51. He takes. I think Joss won last year. Let's have a quick look. Joss had 40. Actually, no, wait. Actually, I don't know. Did Joss win 41? No, Ovechkin had more. I don't know. I forgot, but for sure Ovechkin's winning this year. 34 years old. Good job, Ovi. So that's all the points. Let's have a look at the playoff tree. So that's the playoff tree there. LA, Vancouver, Anaheim, Vegas. That'll be interesting. Pittsburgh Capitals. Let's see how that goes. And we got Islanders against the Rangers there. So battle of Ovi and what's his name? Crosby. Battle of New York. And it's us against what? Like Barkov, Huberdeau, Bjugstad, Trocheck. Okay, so let's have a look at the draft class. Or Aaron Ekblad. Don't forget him. Aaron Ekblad against what's his name, McAvoy. Yeah, and then Matthews against Barkov. I remember that photo. It was a Toronto and Florida game. Some guy had like a jersey of like half Barkov, half Matthews on it. So that's gonna be pretty crazy. Okay, so it looks like we drafted pretty well in the top 10, even though we don't have a top 10 pick. We don't even have a top. We don't even have a first round pick. So. That sucks. Let's see. Oh shit, what am I doing? I gotta look at the potential. Come on, game. So take an extra 2 seconds here. Potential. I'm pretty sure I pressed it. Come on. Those are all the goalies there. Hopefully, oh yeah, we didn't scout in the goalies yet, so we have no idea. No late guys really. Yeah, kind of sucks. It's all these top 9s, but some of these guys can be like low top 9s. Okay, so I guess for now we'll just keep scouting where we're like forwards and defensemen, and then we can go to goalies. Cause usually, like if you draft a goalie in the first or second round, they're usually at least like a starter, so that's good. And yeah, I think we're good. We're good to end the video off there. Lines. Oh yeah, we have a quick look at the lines. I think we can leave it. Yeah, for now we can just leave it the same. Like the third line did really good. We had didn't how many goals did Heinen have? Did he have? Oh wait, what the hell? 10. Okay, I didn't get that many goals, but yeah, like DeBrus had 20 some. Wingles had 18. Basically every line had 20 goals. Yeah, Marchand had 30 goals. How much did Pasternak have? 20? I think he did. Yeah, we had this line pretty much like Matthews had 19 goals. We had like two 20 goal scorers and a 30 goal scorer. 20. Bergeron had 20. Yeah, 20, 20. I think Nyquist almost had 20. Yeah, like two 20 goal scorers, two 20 goal scorers. We got one 20 goal scorer and for backs to Carlson there. Defense, we'll leave it the way it is. And then goalies, Rast and Kudobin. Okay, so we're good. So we'll end the video there. If you liked it, give a thumbs up. Comment your love, your hate, your any thoughts, suggestions. What should we do for the future? And I'll save before the game crashes. Remember to sub for more videos.